my soul feels can't be described. So I'll starve my flesh for you, starve my flesh for you. I'll starve my flesh for you, just for you, just for you. Heavenly Father, save me from temptation, remove the barriers that deprive me of salvation. Salvation. So I'll starve my flesh for you.
I think it's still possible for me to finish a rough draft of my manuscript before the end of the year, even though the writing is so slow going, which is unusual for me because usually I dive into a project like a piranha and finish things really quickly, and this has just been like walking through molasses. I think part of it is because any sort of creation, but particularly writing fiction, I think, is an act of hope. I mean, for me at least, it requires a certain amount of hope for the future and faith in humanity. And I think for the last few years that my faith in humanity and my hope for the future has been really strained, really tested. So maybe part of this writing process is about the restoration of hope. I made a big discovery about my protagonist this month, who's also the narrator of the story, and I realized that I had to raise the stakes for her, that she needed to have a background that was a little more dangerous to reveal. I needed to make her a little more vulnerable, and I thought that when I realized that and I made that change in the manuscript that it would speed up the writing, that I would feel more passionate about it, but it really hasn't. I'm still just kind of writing slowly and discovering the story slowly, but I'm not going to give up on it. I'm not going to give up on it. I really think I can have a completed manuscript by the end of the year, and you know, I'm recording this now the day after the equinox, and the autumnal equinox for me is always that portal in the year, that gateway that moves into the part of the year when I feel the most alive, and I haven't felt alive for a while. So I think what's happening in my creative life right now is a kind of a mirror of what's happening in my body, which is recalibration and a sort of healing, balancing, and really looking at what's changed and figuring out where to go from here, figuring out how to, you know, maybe all of creation, maybe all of fiction writing, maybe in order to do that, we have to have a sort of madness, a sort of mad desire, and belief in love, even when there's no evidence. Maybe that's what I'm pulling into, digging down into in the creation of this manuscript. I got to go to a high school homecoming football game this month, and it was the night of the full moon, and it was exhilarating watching that beautiful moon rise over that football field and remembering what it's like to be 16 and to see your whole life stretching out in front of you. I think I have fallen into a sort of despair about the future, and if there even is a future, and the finite nature of this life, but I don't know. I feel the hope coming back. I feel it coming back.